right, let's get this going so we can get out of here. Okay, this meeting is being held in accordance with the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act. Annual notice this meeting was published in the Union County Local Source and the New York Star Ledger. Said notice was posted in the municipal building and a copy is on file with the office of the borough clerk. Fire exits are located in the directions I'm indicating. If you're alerted for a fire, please move in a calm, orderly manner to the nearest smoke-free exit. Proper notice having been given, the borough clerk is directed to include this statement in the minutes of the meeting. Please call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Here.
Councilman Johnson.
Here.
Councilman Signorello.
Here.
Councilman Urbina.
Here.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Here.
Councilman Patel.
Here.
Mayor Signorello.
Here.
All present, Mayor.
Please lead us in open prayer, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Eternal God, grant us thy help in all our duties and perplexities. We ask for thy guidance. Give us thy protection in our dangers and sorrows. Grant us thy peace. Amen.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, there are no communications for review this evening. Ro, I don't know if you want to just mention the proclamation. I know we're going to do it this weekend a little bit more in detail, but
Yeah.
who we're recognizing.
Yes. I'm just going to say a few words of it's Italian Heritage Month, and I'm so excited and honored to be able to actually even have the Italian Heritage Festival this weekend on Saturday. I'll tell you more later about that. But I just wanted to actually just say a few words because I know it's the Italian Heritage Day and Columbus Day is a hot topic online. But if you really know what the history behind it started in 1892 when 11 Italian resident or people in America were murdered pretty much. And President Harrison, if I'm not mistaken, declared Columbus Day in honor of them and really celebrating the Italian culture, and then it was declared in 1937. So the reason I'm even mentioning that, I'm going to read off some names because for me, I'm first generation Italian. My parents came from Calabria, Italy in 1968. But I'm just going to say some names because this is who I grew up with in this town. And if you're watching, I know you talk to my mom. So the Antonuccio family, Bianco family, Barberio family, Antonucci family, the Verta family, La Vecchia family, Carusos, Piccarelli, Mirabella, Cosentino, Trapicchio, Iacovo, Pugliese, Signorello, Signorelli, Iorio, Lanza, De Fabio, Grasso, Manino, Costa, Cosimo, Capone, Padovano, Petrarca, Di Cecco, Flacca, Giofaglione, and Cristofaro. And there's many more, and if I missed you, I apologize. Please come to the Italian Festival, and I will personally make an announcement. But this year, we are honoring Nicola Cristofaro. He is just, everybody knows him in town. Is he the real mayor, as we joke around, mayor? No,
Shadow
joking.
mayor.
He is the shadow mayor. Nicola Cristofaro came here in 1985 from Calabria, Italy, and he is just amazing. He's generous. He's selfless, he's supportive, he's dedicated, driven, dependable, devoted, and he encourages all of us. I know every single one of you have been, in his presence, and he's been just overgiving, if I could say that. But we want to honor him on Saturday, so please come out, and I'll say more of a speech then, but thank you so much, and celebrate the Italians. We love celebrating every culture. I think it's awesome and so important, and it's just beautiful to learn from each other, and just thank us for pizza. Okay, thanks.
Cool. We are now at the portion of the meeting reserved for the public hearing on Year 52 CDBG program funds, activities, and priorities for the Borough of Roselle Park. This public hearing is required to get input from the residents. Mr. Clerk, please read the proposed projects for Year 52.
Yes, Mayor, the priority list of the CDBG Year 52 projects for the Borough of Roselle Park are as follows. Priority number 1, roadway rehabilitation program for Charles Street between Chestnut Street and Walnut Street. The amount requested is $236,270 under the public improvements category. Priority number 2 is the Senior Citizen Social Service Program. The amount requested is $41,000 under the social services category.
May I have a motion to open the public hearing on year 52 community development funds?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Would anybody like to come up and speak on year 52 community development funds? Should come up forward, state their name and address for the records, and provide their comments. I am seeing no one. May I have a motion to close the public hearing on year 52 community development funds?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The public hearing on year 52 community development funds is now closed. May I have a motion that the listed meeting minutes be approved pending corrections?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I have a motion that bills and payrolls be not read and passed for payment.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
May I have a motion to open the public portion on agenda items only?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So come speak, come forward, into the microphone, state your name and address for the record. I am seeing no one. May I have a motion to close the public portion on agenda items only?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Andrew, Ken, you guys want to say anything?
No.
Ken? Good? Yep.
Just a friendly reminder, anybody still owes 2024 sewer or tax payments, the tax sale will be on Monday, November 24th. It'll be advertised in the paper starting on October 30th. So please, if you can, come in and make your payments.
Okay.
Fourth quarter taxes are due November 1st. And tonight you have on the agenda the best practices, the annual item that's been through the state budget. To let everybody know, the questions were 70 questions this year, 50 of which are scored. There was a possibility, total of 43 and a half points, and there's 20 unscored. We have to score at least a 32 to get our 100% state aid. I'm happy to tell you that we will be receiving 100% state aid. We scored a 42 this year. That's all I have. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Seeing if somebody broke into my house right now. I think it's all right. It's probably just, anyway, cat. There are no, may I have a motion to accept the reports of departments as submitted?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
There are no ordinances for second reading this evening. Mr. Clerk, please read ordinance number 2834 by title.
Yes, Mayor. Ordinance 2834 is an ordinance for introduction, ordinance amending Chapter 7, Section 14 of the Code of the Borough of Roselle Park entitled Parking Prohibited at All Times on Certain Streets.
May I have a motion to approve ordinance number 2834 for introduction and fix the date for second reading and public hearing as November 6, 2025?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Sorry. Yes.
Councilman Signorello.
Yes.
Councilman Robina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
Councilman Patel.
Yes.
6 votes in the affirmative, Mayor. The ordinance is introduced.
Please read ordinance number 2835 by title.
Yes, Mayor. Ordinance 2835 is an ordinance for introduction and ordinance amending Chapter 10, Section 4, subsection 4.1 of the Code of the Borough of Roselle Park entitled Recreation Fees Enumerated.
May I have a motion to approve ordinance 2835 for introduction and fix a date for reading and public hearing as November 6, 2025? Is
So moved.
Second.
there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorello.
Yes.
Councilman Robina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
Councilman Patel.
Yes.
6 votes in the affirmative, Mayor. The ordinance is introduced.
Okay, all matters listed with an asterisk are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the council and be approved by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a member of the governing body so requests, in which case the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda as part of the general orders. Please read all resolutions by title.
Yes, Mayor. Resolution 31625 is acknowledging that the governing body has discussed the 2025 best practices inventory. Resolution 31725 is authorizing the open-ended purchase of rock salt from Morton Salt, Inc. pursuant to Union County Cooperative Pricing System Contract Number UCCP 33-2024 at $73.53 per ton. Resolution 31825 is authorizing submission of Year 52 Community Development Block Grant applications. Resolution 31925 is authorizing extension of the 2025 Farmers Market through November 26, 2025. Resolution 32025 is authorizing the treasurer to issue 2 checks totaling $8,096.40, payable to 2 lien holders on 2 properties, and 1 check totaling $600 from the tax collector's premium account. Resolution 32125 is appointing Isabel Garavira to the position of high school counselor. Resolution 32225 is appointing Isabella Ranieri to the position of high school counselor. Resolution 32325 is authorizing the purchase of Axon body camera hardware and software for the Police Department, Axon Enterprise, Inc., for the Police Department from Axon Enterprise, Inc., pursuant to New Jersey State Contract Number 17-Fleet 00738 in the amount not to exceed $193,899.60. That is a 5-year contract. Resolution 32425 is rescinding Resolution Number 25225, entitled Reauthorizing the Interlocal Agreement with the County of Union for a Drug Recognition Expert Call-Out Program due to the program's termination. Resolution 32525 is authorizing a $6,000 increase to the open-ended goods and services contract with Rich Tree Service, Inc. for tree trimming, pruning, and removal services pursuant to New Jersey State Contract Number 18-DPP-00645, reflecting a revised contract amount not to exceed $106,000. Resolution 32625 is increasing the salary of Nicole Esquillian as court administrator. Resolution 32725 is increasing the salary of Christian Alzate as deputy court administrator. Resolution 32825 is increasing the salary of William Centeno as violations clerk. Resolution 32925 is dedicating the pavilion located in Boy Scout Park in memory of James D. Jim Vigliotti. And Resolution 33025 is awarding a professional service contract to Colliers Engineering and Design, Inc. for professional engineering services, including traffic engineering, for the project Chestnut Street and Lincoln Avenue intersection analysis in an amount not to exceed $19,000.
Do any members wish to have items removed from the consent agenda?
Mayor, 319 and 329. Well, my apologies, I'm going to abstain on 319.
So you're pulling it.
Yeah.
Pull it.
I'll pull 330. Okay, anything else? May I have a motion to approve the resolutions remaining on the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
May I have a motion to adopt resolution 319-25? Is
So moved.
Second.
there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorello.
I'm abstaining.
Councilman Rabina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
Councilman Patel.
Yes.
5 votes in the affirmative, 1 abstention. The resolution is adopted.
Okay, may I have a resolution to, may I have a motion to adopt resolution 329-25? Is
So moved.
Second.
there any discussion?
You want me to tee it up?
Oh, no, I think 329 first, Greg.
Oh, 329?
You're going
No.
early.
No.
This one, Sig Jr., you wanted this one, 329?
Yeah, I just want to thank Councilman Jay for acknowledging, which I called for many years, Pop Vigliotti. Known him a long time, singing in the Church of Assumption, singing at almost every event that I can remember. And just a little side note, he used to watch and babysit the mayor back in the day. So maybe the mayor could tell a story about that.
I chipped my tooth.
Chipped his tooth
I chipped my
over there.
tooth on their coffee
So,
table.
just a wonderful family and well-deserved. Jay, thanks for bringing it up.
Have a lovely smile now.
Coffee table.
Can anybody else? Jay, this is your. All right, you
I'll
got it?
talk about it later.
Okay, cool. All right. Please call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorello.
Yes.
Councilman Rabina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
Councilman Patel.
Yes.
6 votes in the affirmative. The resolution is adopted.
Thank you.
You're welcome. May I have a motion to adopt resolution 330-25? Is
So moved.
Second.
there any discussion? Councilman Johnson, you can go first if you want to.
Oh, okay, no.
Or I can go, I was going to speak.
You
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
I'll
okay.
just-
Yeah, I just, there's been a lot of nonsense about this. In addition, I haven't logged on Facebook in three weeks, but I did today. I requested this study as part of the capital program earlier this year, right? I think this is.
It was last year after the capital budget was adopted, and then we put it into this year's capital budget.
Yeah, so anybody who's walked to the train station or driven on East Lincoln Avenue or Chestnut Street knows how dangerous that intersection is. People fly down Chestnut Street in particular, and I don't even blame drivers, although I do think drivers tend to abuse the roads here in Roselle Park. If you've ever gone either towards Union or towards Roselle on Chestnut Street, turning from East Lincoln, like the blind side is really, really bad. Hard seeing one way or the other, especially around the train tracks and all the bird poop that's there now. That was funny. I've never gotten so many emails in my life as the bird netting. Anyway, yeah, thank you. It's a dangerous intersection for pedestrians and for drivers. So this has nothing to do with any of the studies, any of the potential developments that are going on there. This is something that I, as a commuter, candidly, just like think is a priority. And it's a county road, so we have to do a study around it to see if it's even possible to put, what I would like to do is I guess a three-way stoplight there. We need to see if that's feasible. We need to petition the county to do that. But either way, it's just a dangerous intersection, especially as we're getting the train station redone. People are using that. People walk their kids over past that to the high school, right? It's a bad intersection, and I think it needs to be resolved. I know Councilman Petrosky has mentioned this, and I think we could probably do this after the study's done, or at least ask the engineer. I know the fire department has also inquired about potentially putting a light there as they, exit, right? Because it's a dangerous intersection. They pull out and they have the truck there, right? Like that could be something that's part of that. But yeah, this is a safety issue, and it's literally just a mayor's pet peeve because I've almost gotten run over there like 2 or 3 times. Councilman Johnson, I don't know if there's anything you wanted to add.
No, there's not really much I wanted to add. I was gonna say that for that intersection, I actually was gonna. I know I had discussions, but you already brought this up. That I kind of wanted something there too as well, especially with the potential of transit being redone and possibly Ryan project going there. It's going to be excessive amount of people walking around, and they already are. And so I agree with both you and Joe Petrowski. There definitely need to be some type of light or something there. And I was going to mention this too, but you already been put this on, so I was going to do this too as well. So
Yeah.
I just thought we had to go through the county, and I wanted to talk to Jay about that, and I never got a chance to because
Yeah.
we was talking about other stuff.
But even if there was no development, like it's been dangerous for years.
Can I
Right.
say something?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, definitely. I mean, I go walking along that path. I've done with the walking club there. Every single time you approach that little intersection, the cars don't know what to do. People are walking, people are waving. If somebody's looking down, it's just, honestly, it's just dangerous. So I'm happy that you're definitely, that we're doing this.
It's a bit wonky because the way Lincoln is, it's not flush.
It's a
It's
Z,
broken.
whatever
yeah,
that
it's like a Z.
is.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best way to describe it. Yeah.
The flower pots look lovely there, though.
Yes, thank you. Yes, we walk, Andrew, right? Yes.
All right.
Looks
I think
lovely.
we beat the horse to death here. Call the roll, Andrew.
Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorello.
Yes.
Councilman Urbina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
Councilman Patel.
Yes.
6 votes in the affirmative, Mayor. The resolution is adopted.
Okay, breezing through this. Councilman Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. My report is super short. Good evening, Mayor, Council, and residents. Just wanted to say, finally, Persian Ave is coming to commence, and nobody wants Persian Ave to get done sooner than me. This been one of my projects, Persian, Avon, and Berwyn, and let me tell you, it's not going to be. No good deed is going to go unpunished. I know somebody will probably bring up an issue of concern. I just ask all residents to be patient and allow us to complete the project, and then we can move from there. Lastly, I just want to say good luck to all those that are running for office. I know this will probably be the last time, more than likely, before Election Day. And I just want to say to you guys, just stick to the positive. What you got, what you've done, what you're bringing to the table, and try to avoid non-divisive means, and you guys will be fine. So other than that, if you need to get in contact with me, 908-303-1519, and Mayor, that concludes my report.
That was a good one. Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Petrosky.
Thank you, Mayor. First of all, I want to send my condolences out to Doug Lewis and his family. Doug Lewis was a 1971 graduate of Roselle Park High School. Joe, I think there was, 8 in the family? So there was 8 family members, like that. So they were big wrestling fans. So my condolences go out to Doug. I knew Doug personally also. I received a phone call today from former Mayor Carl Hogerson, and he went to a meeting this morning, and it's about Vietnam veterans. So the state of New Jersey has a program that they are honoring veterans that served in Vietnam. So you basically need to let me know, or Carl Hogerson, your name, the branch of service, and what time you spent in Vietnam. Unfortunately, the deadline is the end of October, okay? Okay, so you can actually contact me, Joe Petrosky, at 908-666-7821, or jpetrosky@rosellepark.net, or you can get a hold of Carl Hogerson at HOKUSMC49@gmail.com. I want to thank former Mayor Carl Hogerson for bringing this to my attention. And Andrew, you think we can get this on TV 32?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because again, my hearts go out to the veteran, and I want them to get every honor they deserve. So, and I thank them all for their service. October 4th, I attended the Indian Festival. Again, Ruben did a fantastic job. It was a very well-attended turnout. On the 6th, I attended the fire department meeting, which, again, they talked about the lights on Lincoln and Chestnut, and they have a couple of work orders, on the 8th, I went to the recreation meeting, so we're moving the, original, I was told, we were having it on the 25th, so we're moving it Mischief Night at the Mischief Night, and we're gonna go with the Mischief Night event. Notices will go out to the kids, and you'll get your time and everything, but I know they want to do a parade also, so, but everything has to be done by 8 o'clock, right? 7:15 will start. 7:45, okay, so again, there will be no, event on the 25th at the gazebo, so it will be and there's a couple more events coming up, moving forward, like that. Today I attended the, joint sewer meeting. They're replacing some elevators there that are worn, and also they can't get the parts for, so that's why they're changing the elevators, and they voted to extend some bids. It was a very short meeting. Next month, because of the League of Municipalities, the meeting will be the second Thursday of the month instead of the third. So if you need to get a hold of me, you could get me at jpetrosky@rosellepark.net, 908-666-7821. And I also want to wish all the candidates, it's not easy to run for office, but I give everyone credit that is running for office, and good luck to everyone.
Cool.
That's my report, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilwoman Lyons?
Good evening, Mayor and Council, residents of Roselle Park. Just want a couple announcements, but before I do, I just want to definitely thank Andrew for just helping me even with the selection of the flower pots. They look beautiful. The Chestnut Street flowers, the corn stalks are up, so definitely, check it out. Come at night. They're all lit up. It's beautiful, and I'm just excited that Chestnut Street is just looking amazing, Also, Warren Avenue was paved. Yes, so many great things are happening, and it's just good to see that our hometown is just getting all done, I just want to announce on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., I will be at at Penstock, and just come out for coffee and conversation. So if you are in the area, please come. I would definitely love to chat with you. This Saturday, that's going to be Saturday in the morning, and then Saturday in the evening from 5 to 9, we are having the Italian Heritage Festival. At 7 p.m., we are doing a cannoli eating contest, so get to me if you want to be on there. But if it's not from here, please just get in touch with me, and I'll try to get you on the stage for some cannolis. But we do have 300 cannolis. I thought it was 400, but 300 cannolis, and we're going to be handing them out. So come while supplies last. We have Italian music. We have Italian singing. We have Jared Source. He was there last year. He sings Frank Sinatra, and let me tell you, he's awesome. We have Michaela Munoz Guzman. We also have Tiffany Navarre. How do you say it? Navarrez. Jerry Caputo, and the Meatball King is coming. So he's going to be there with some meatball sandwiches, so definitely come out. That's pretty much, I just want to say a few words. We actually had a loss in our family. Carlo Pugliese, he is a resident from Roselle Park, and his family is on Webster Avenue. Great family friends, but truly family to us. He was the type of man that literally up until a month before he passed, he would come to my mom's house and give and just continue to give, whatever his wife had made, Pina, they would always just be givers, and they would just go back and forth to their houses and just, whether it be some bread that they made or fruit. He had raspberries, zucchini in the garden, but he passed, so I just, I extend my condolences to his family, and he taught me a lot of things. He came no matter how he felt. He came with a devoted heart. He came with loyalty. He came as a friend. And I just want to say, I am running, for re-election. And the reason I got into this 3 years ago, or 4 years ago actually, was not even in my own self-striving thing, but I was really asked to do it. And it was someone that knew me. I am a hometown girl. The reason I said yes was for one thing, was to serve, and was to give, and was to be able to help someone. And once I got that revelation, and I can use that and be able to do that and really live out my heart of legacy to my parents coming from a different country and what they did for my family, I was able to really extend it to our neighbors. And so many things have happened in 3 years, and being able to establish certain things, Women of the Year, doing senior programs, working with kids, volunteering, so many things. It's just the beginning. So I'm so excited. I've been knocking on doors. I just want to thank you for the support, and thank you for everyone just being really encouraging. And I'm so excited, and I'm happy that Roselle Park is going in the places that it is. And I thank each of you on this team, because we really went through some things, and you guys have been just such a great support, and we've had fun even going on the Santa truck together. But just thank you, and that's it. 908-726-8773 and rlions@rosellepark.net.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilman Patel?
I attended the 10th Annual Festival in India, the Garba, and as always, it was an amazing event. Warren and Laurel Ave has been paved. The residents are very happy, so thank you everyone who was involved in the project. Reminder, the Environmental Commission is planning its next Repair Cafe on Sunday, November 9th at the Casano Center. Residents can bring items such as jewelry, computers, small electronics to be repaired. The Rosa Park annual fall borough-wide cleanup will be on October 25th from 10 a.m. till 12 p.m., meeting at the Casano Center. Lastly, I also want to take a moment to thank all the residents who have supported me over the past 3 years as I seek re-election. I appreciate the borough staff as well for all the help with the residents' requests and concerns. The general election will be on Tuesday, November 4th. 4th Ward voters can vote at the Middle School, 57 West Grant Avenue. Early voting runs from Saturday, October 25th through Sunday, November 2nd from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. For those voting by mail, a secure drop-off is available at the Union County ESB EMS 3 at the 535 Laurel Avenue. Lastly, if you need to reach me, please email me at kpatel@rosellepark.net or call me at 908-726-8774. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Rabina?
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, all. Good evening, colleagues. Good evening, Roselle Park.
On Saturday, October 4th, as a proud Kane University alumnus, I attended Kane's Homecoming Festival, where I saw another alum, Councilman Patel up here, followed by the county's Hispanic Heritage and Family Fun Day celebration at Warren Ankle Park, and ended the night at Roselle Park's annual Festival of India. It was a beautiful Saturday filled with friends, fun, and culture. Our region truly came together in the spirit of unity and family. Roselle Park and our neighboring communities have so much to offer. World-class education in our backyard, beautiful parks, and neighbors who celebrate together as one. Thank you as always to Rupin for another wonderful celebration. I truly felt the warmth and hospitality while enjoying the food, dance, and culture shared by our Indian community. Having both Hispanic and Italian roots, I deeply appreciate cultural celebration. About 36% of our community identifies as Hispanic or Latino, and it's no secret that the west side of town has long been home to many Italian Americans. That blend of heritage, tradition, and community pride is what makes Roselle Park such a special place to call home. And as Councilwoman Lyons had noted earlier, October is Italian Heritage Month. We're proud to recognize Nicola Cristofaro, co-owner of Costas, who was recently honored by the Union County Board of County Commissioners at the annual Columbus Day flag-raising ceremony. Born in Calabria, Nicola has called Roselle Park home for 35 years. His warmth, generosity, and community pride have made him a beloved local figure. This year, he was also named Man of the Year 2025 by the Italian American Society of Kenilworth, recognizing his service and friendship. Congratulations, Nicola. You embody the best of community and culture, and Roselle Park is proud of you. On pedestrian safety and infrastructure, October is also National Pedestrian Safety Month, a reminder that roadway safety is a shared responsibility. The U.S. Department of Transportation reports, God bless you, that in 2023, a pedestrian was killed every 72 minutes nationwide, with over 7,300 deaths and 68,000 injuries. So a few reminders. Use extra caution in low visibility conditions and near schools and bus stops. Always drive sober, distraction-free, and at safe speeds. Pedestrians cross at marked crosswalks, make eye contact with drivers, and wear visible clothing at night. With Halloween approaching, please take extra care. Children often move unpredictably, so stay alert and slow down in our neighborhoods. Doing my part, I'm happy to report that new sidewalks on Laurel Avenue were completed last week and paving was just completed today, part of a vision I've pursued since first taking office 4 years ago. These sidewalks not only improve safety for students, commuters, and dog walkers, they connect our history, our memorial parks, Lamonaco Perry and Kelly Coffers, dedicated to the memories of local police officers who died in the line of duty. Trooper Philip Lamonaco and Port Authority Police Officer William Perry are honored at Lamonaco Perry Park, while Kelly Coffers Memorial Park commemorates Port Authority Sergeant Robert Coffers, who died responding to the attacks of 9/11, and honors his grandfather, John Kelly, one of Roselle Park's early firefighters, and his twin sons, Timothy and Thomas Kelly, who both served for decades in our fire department. This memorial walkway connects our hometown heroes and first responders, keeping their names, sacrifices, and legacies alive. Kelly Coffers Park also houses the historic 1899 bell, cast 2 years before Roselle Park was incorporated in 1901. It's been rewarding to see residents using the new sidewalks and taking time to visit and appreciate these memorials. My sincerest thanks to Administrator Casais, Mayor Signorello, CFO Blum, Union County for the infrastructure grant that offset the cost, and of course my colleagues for supporting this project. Looking ahead, I hope to see similar projects next year, particularly on the 600 block of Faytooth Avenue, where students and commuters could walk safely from Aldine to Hermshaw Field without having to cross a busy county road. I'd also like to see sidewalk replacements along West Roselle Avenue near Colfax Manor and paving of West Lincoln Avenue between Faytooth and Ashwood. Fifth Ward residents, any additional locations, please let me know and I'll continue to try my best to push. We're also continuing progress on the proposed asphalt path between Locust and Laurel. This summer, we've been in contact with Conrail about using the right-of-way from Hunter Lofts to the preschool, just 1,600 feet, to extend the existing half-mile path from Galloping Hill to Chestnut. This would finally connect our borough east to west, from our neighborhoods to our schools and train station, so fingers crossed. And thank you to all who supported Resolution 329, dedicating the new pavilion at Boy Scout Park to James D. Jim Vigliotti, a highly decorated World War II veteran and longtime Roselle Park resident. Mr. Vigliotti lived here from 1957 until his passing in 2019. As a member of the U.S. Army Air Force, he flew 34 combat missions in a B-17 Flying Fortress with the 8th Air Force during World War II, including the Normandy campaign, and later served again during the Korean War. Serving as a heavy bomber crewman during World War II was amongst the most dangerous assignments one could have, a position where over 70% of airmen were killed or went missing. B-17 crews had only a 25% chance of surviving their 25-mission tour, yet Mr. Vigliotti completed 34 missions. For his heroism, he earned the Distinguished Flying Cross, the Air Medal, and Presidential Unit Citation. Beyond his service, he gave back through supporting fellow veterans, the Church of the Assumption, and local charities, truly embodying community spirit. It's fitting that the park, long known as V Park, will now feature a plaque on the pavilion dedicated to his memory. My thanks to Ed Leonard for sharing Jim's story with me and being a driving force in supporting this effort. I also received a call back from Fernmore Homes today, the former Romarovsky site, about reinstalling the historic Marconi plaque, and they've agreed to erect it among their other historical displays, ensuring it remains visible and appreciated by the public. I'm coordinating a date and will announce it soon. This month marks the start of the borough's fall tree planting program, funded through 2024 Greening Union County Grant. Excuse me. Over 60 new shade trees will be planted across Roselle Park. My goal was to see 40 trees planted in the 5th Ward, and I'm pleased to report 24 have been planted by PSC&G, 6 at Boy Scout Park, 8 along Laurel Avenue, with more requested for West Webster Avenue between the high school and preschool by Hermshaw Field. Some of our trees are as old as the borough itself. New trees clean our air, calm traffic, provide shade, and quite literally help keep the park in Roselle Park. Residents interested in requesting a tree for future plantings can fill out the online form on the borough's website or social media. 5th Ward residents can contact me directly for the link. As Clean Communities Liaison, happy to announce that stipends are back for nonprofit groups participating in our fall borough-wide cleanup on Saturday, October 25th, if I'm mistaken, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We'll meet at the Cassano Center before heading up to cleanup sites across town. First 15 groups with at least 10 volunteers will be eligible for stipends. To register or suggest a cleanup site, please contact Deb DeCosmo at ddecosmo@rosellepark.net. Note, rain date is Sunday, October 26th. As chair of the Technology Committee, I want to thank Andrew and Rupert for their hard work with the vendor on the borough's new website, which is expected to go live before year's end. Accurate?
Correct.
Thank
First
you.
week in December.
Wonderful. The new design is far more user-friendly and intuitive. And last night I joined CPAC's Zoom meeting, which was a Q&A with candidates for the Board of Education. To close, as election season approaches, I encourage everyone to engage, reach out to candidates, ask questions, and focus on facts and results. Support the people and ideas that resonate with you and those who you feel have a vested interest in what matters most, strengthening the fabric of our neighborhoods, improving our schools and curriculum, and expanding opportunities for families who call Roselle Park home. That concludes my report. As always, I can be reached at 862-236-0019. Jay Rabina, rosellepark.net. Thank you. Good night, Roselle Park.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Signorello?
Yes. I attended flag raising at the county courthouse to see Nicole. It was enjoyable to see him. Well-deserved. Myself and Councilman Johnson attended the 2035 Vision Committee for the future of the school district, and we're moving along. What else? I got a little list here. I want to share a quick story. Last night, I had to drive down Chestnut Street, and it was enjoyable. I made a left on Grant down Chestnut Street. It was nice to see the youth center crowded. The corn stalks are up. There were still people shopping in the farmer's market. It was a good field to drive down Chestnut Street to see people in the, I apologize, the exercise facility, across some Dowlings, Costas, the Wingstop. It was just one of the nice feelings I've had in a while going down. I didn't do the T, but I made a L towards Cranford. But I just want to thank everybody on this dais that's supported it. The mayor has kind of started this, but it was just it was nice to see. I almost felt like it was in other communities, and I never like to say that, but it was a good field. Our little downtown was just prospering last night. I too like to good luck to all the candidates on, for the Borough Council and for the school board. Good luck, stay positive. And one thing I want to touch on the trees, like folks, if a tree's planted in front of your house, give it love, water it. Councilman Jay has talked about them. You help pay for them in your taxes. We need the trees. Don't abuse them. Don't try to take them down or damage them, because I know it's happened once last year. Like, you know, you smell that fresh air, and don't take it down. Don't be nasty. And I just want to say, last but not least, the sidewalks on Laurel Ave, I passed it many years in my life. People are enjoying, and I've seen it, where they can make it right now from Webster and go towards Colfax. It looks great, and the kids will be safe and stay out of the street. I do see a lot of people walking dogs over there, so with the little swirl by it looks great. So kudos to everybody who made that sidewalk. End of my report, 908-721-6488. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Councilman. I will keep my report short. Go out and vote. And yeah, man, if you take down one of those trees, I'm watching. I know where every one of those trees is, and there's a fine for taking down trees nowadays, so I'll be happy to levy those fines. Although Councilman Petrosky might have other views. No, seriously, your street looks gross if you don't have trees. Like, it looks pretty. Trees make a street look pretty, so don't be jerks. That's all I've got. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, go for it. What do you got? Oh,
I apologize. I should have mentioned this during a report earlier. Just on the election, I'm not running for re-election. That's a joke. But whatever.
sick
The reminder that I just want to bear for the candidates and for the public and for any volunteers that help out on the political campaigns. From the clerk's office perspective, I don't care who you vote for. I just care that you do vote. I care that everyone has access to voting. And part of that is making sure people don't electioneer close to polling places. So as a reminder for everybody involved, you have to be 100 feet away from the polling place. Every year, I mark the pavement
We've been good
with the
over the
100
last couple
feet mark.
years.
Oh, yeah, you've been great. You're great. You're great until you're not. So
Does that include vehicles, Andrew?
it includes anything that advertises for a candidate. Cannot be, or a position or a party cannot be within 100 feet of the door of the polling place. Actually, 100 feet of the voting room where voting is occurring. So I'm just reminding that it is a crime to do it. You will be warned, and then you will be removed if you have to. It has never come to that, but I'm just reminding, and I have no inkling that it's going to happen, but I usually do give this reminder before Election Day, so I'm doing it again this year. Again, vote as you please, but please do vote.
Joe, you had something?
Yeah, is there any, I got a couple of calls about Halloween. I know, I was always told it was 3 to 7. I know there was talk about making it earlier. So what is
The police chief is having a meeting on the 23rd for security purposes.
Good. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we had a meeting earlier this year. Just as a reminder, Bender Ave is not a borough-sanctioned event, but we will put police there because people do show up. I will say, I think the feedback earlier this year when we did a meeting was to try and get people away earlier. But like, to say it's 3 to 7, like there is no real designation for it, right? I think I'll talk to the chief, but I think the takeaway from the members of the community in that area was let's wrap it up earlier rather than later. So that's really all I got.
Okay, well, a couple of people called me and asked me
Yeah.
what time.
Okay.
23rd, you said?
Yeah, 23rd.
Okay. On that note, if you want to donate candy, they're taking candy donations at Casano Center for the people who get bombarded with candy on Bender Avenue. Okay, cool. May I have a motion to open the public portion on any subject matter?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
If you'd like to come up and speak on any subject matter, you may do so now.
George Ramirez, 500 East Clay. A couple questions. First question is the street sweeper.
Mhm.
I haven't had one in like 3.5 months.
Okay.
When is it going to start running again?
Is this sweeper still broken?
No, it was out last week, so I'm not sure why it didn't go down East Clay. I'll find out.
Didn't go. Okay. And second question, in regards to 510 Chestnut Street, is that still going ahead?
I don't know what that means.
Redevelopment plan and all of that, is that still going?
There's still a study ongoing, or there's still so what are we in now? The plan got passed, so there's a negotiation as to whether or not there'll be an agreement, so maybe.
Who's involved in the negotiations?
Our lawyers,
No, but what parties?
Nick Manaman, Scotland, and Bauman are the lawyers.
They're representing who?
Us,
And who else?
the borough,
The
the people,
borough with
the,
who
the,
else?
the 7 people here.
With who else? There's usually, an agreement is 2 parties.
Right, the borough's one party. We have a conditional redeveloper.
Yeah.
The conditional, what's the name of the conditional? TAG Development is the conditional redeveloper.
Okay.
Yep.
So those are the 2 parties involved?
Those are 2 parties involved.
So the chairman of the land use board, who's also a realtor, he's recused himself from a couple of the votes, correct?
Yeah, he hasn't been part of any of the land use board votes on that.
And why is that?
I don't know. I guess he has a conflict?
Okay. So as far as a conflict, there's a law, and there's case studies with Wiskowski versus Rezas, Grabowski versus Montclair, where if you have a direct or indirect conflict of interest, you need to recuse yourself, correct?
You're citing the case law. I would assume so, yes.
Okay. So basically, as many of you have recused themselves and abstained from voting, this is a project that's going to be a pilot program project.
Not necessarily.
No,
Well,
it has to qualify.
so far, from day one, from February till now, every one of you guys, whether it's you or TAG or all of the attorneys, have been calling this a pilot program, correct?
Who's called it a pilot program?
No, it's been
You
called,
have.
it's been called a redevelopment project.
No, but you have emails, I've got emails of you calling this pilot and asking for.
Yes.
Estimates.
If you're talking about the email that you
No,
read,
Not
it's,
just that email, there's a ton of emails calling, where you call it. a
there is
pilot
no
program.
pilot program. That's not a thing. It's called a redevelopment. A pilot is a function of us getting money from the redevelopment, okay? So I have asked for potential revenue from that pilot. Is that what you're getting at?
No, I'm just asking, it's going to be a pilot?
I have no idea. They have to qualify for that.
So
They
in
have
the
to first,
pilot,
they have to first apply for it.
correct.
Well, if you know that, then you know it doesn't exist yet because they haven't applied for one yet, because they can't apply for one yet until after the redevelopment agreement and they've been fully designated as the redeveloper.
But there
Then
is
they-
a possibility of a
Super,
There's always a possibility.
sleuth, where are you going with
Yes.
this?
So there's also a possibility. Within the pilot,
Yes.
95% of the money from the pilot goes to the borough.
On the possible pilot that
On
may
the
happen,
possibility of the pilot.
then it can be a possibility that the money can be split between the town, the school, and the county. That possibility exists.
And we've
There's
talked.
many
And
possibilities
we've
that
talked.
exist.
And we've talked about on that specific project that we would give 80% of that revenue to the Board of Education.
Okay, so you said the money goes to the borough, the county, and who else?
According to the mayor and the board, they have talked about giving it also to the school.
Okay, so who here works for
time's
the
up.
county?
Your time's up.
No, it's by statute, the county by law gets 5%.
We're good
Well,
here.
There's a
We're
conflict of
good.
interest
We're good.
with the workers that work for
done.
the county,
You're done, George.
people that
Good
are
night.
There is,
voting on it.
the answer to that is no, there
Ciao.
Okay. Just wanted to put that on the record.
isn't. And there is no conflict. I'll put that on the record.
Anybody else? Okey dokey. May I have a motion to close the public portion on any subject matter?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
May I have a motion to, where's the thing? Where's my prompt? Close the meeting? Adjourn. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good meeting, everybody.